Hey pastry puffs, welcome back to Strudel Reviews. It's your girl Strudel, and today we have Roxy, the Witty Toys Winx Believix Fairy Roxy from like 2009 to 2010, and I'm literally I can't believe I have her. Like, she's here, and I have her. As you guys know, like I said, I bought her from a eBay seller from Germany. I did go ahead and message the seller and ask them if I could give them a shout out. They said it was okay. And so the eBay seller that I had purchased her from, and this is their username. I think it's pronounced @manboots, I think. And I highly recommend their shop. They're an amazing seller. Literally, Roxy literally just got here today, and I was so excited. I just needed to immediately review her because I had been anticipating her for ever. I had been searching for this doll on and off since 2014. And again, thank you so much, @manboots, for selling her to me, but we'll talk more about that in tomorrow's video, because I really want to get this review out, and I wanted to let the seller know hey, she's here, she's safe. Thank you so much for her. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for thank you. I had to just thank you so much. Okay. With Roxy, you can tell she's got thin arched, really dark brown eyebrows, which are a total serve, mama. Yes, ma'am. And you can tell she's got a dual layer of eyeshadow, the top part that would be between the eye, the crease of the eye and the eyebrow, is this really pretty pastel pink, and then the underlayer of the eyeshadow is this adorable lime green color, which is stunning, mama. Yes, ma'am. And you can tell Roxy has purple eye, has these purplish blue eyes. Oh, yes, I love you so much, Roxy. So anyway, and then she's got this really pretty pastel pink lip. She's so gorgeous. I love her so much. Yeah, so she's got this really pretty pastel pink lip. Looks kind of like cotton candy, maybe bubblegum, adorable. And then we'll go down to her shirt, which you can tell is a off this sleeve with these two little I want to say kind of hottish pink straps that have glitter. And they are actual fabric, and I'm not really sure what the fabric is. And then on the top right here where the little straps are, these two little purple gems. The detail is amazing, mama. I love it. And then here you can tell she's got a half sleeve that stops at her elbow. And it's this really pretty, I want to say seafoam green color, because that's what it's giving me, is seafoam green vibes. And it's this really interesting material that I don't remember what it's called, but I'm pretty sure I've had a shirt like this with this kind of material in the 2010s. Very late 2000s, early 2010s vibes going on. Yes, ma'am. And then here we've got a little detached sleeve that goes from the elbow down to the wrist. And it's got this lime green organza as the top, the little ruffle of the sleeve. And then the actual sleeve part is this very adorable seafoam green that matches the top to go with the consistency of the outfit. And then you can tell it is a kind of a interestingly ripped crop tee, interestingly cropped shirt, where it's high here and then low there. And you can tell it's not hemmed. is just frayed, and I'm like 90% sure that's how. I'm like 90% sure that's how the design was supposed to be when she came out in like 2009. So yeah. And then here she's got like this lime lime green kind of like faux pleather belt with this like pastel pink organza, and then another purple little jewel to emulate the top part of her shorts. And then she's got these little seafoam green like shorts that have lime green organza as the little ruffles of her shorts. And then we're gonna go down to her little shoes. You can tell, like, as she is old Witty, as we'll get to in a moment, you can tell she's got little adorable, like, fishnet socks that are this, like, very pretty pastel pink that goes with, like, her motif and everything. And then you see her shoes. She's got these, like, light/lime green ankle boots with, like, lavender purple soles. And then she's got that pastel pink, like, tongues for the boot, which is, like, really, really cute. Like, adorbs. I love. And then we're gonna go to her wings. You can tell they are, like, they're, like, a very, like, they're an opaque plastic. And you can tell, like, the pastel pink, and the green color are, like, kind of, like, very similar plastic to what you would see on, like, a doll box, like, a doll window box. And then you can tell, like, she's got little paw prints on her wings, and they're so cute. They're, like, a dark green color, and, like, the little paw prints on the top of her wings are, like, covered in glitter. And then, like, the little, like, silver parts of her wings are encrusted in glitter. And then, like, the little, like, just, like, swoop design thingies and the little circles on her wings have, like, light pink encrusted glitter. And then, like, the paw prints and, like, the dots that are on the bottom of the wings have the light pink, silver, and dark green encrusted glitter, which is really cute. And then with her hair, you can tell she's got really long, dark purple hair. And if you look closely, there are some orange streaks in the hair, but they're just they're barely noticeable. Because I'm not sure which variant of the Roxy that I got, because I know the newer Roxy has, like, more noticeable orange streaks. So, and this one is more subtle. So, yeah. And then, like, we'll get into her articulation. She's got, like, the same articulation at the head where she can move and pivot. She's got, like, articulation in the shoulder, and then she has wire arms so she can bend at the elbows. And then she's got bend and snap knees, like olden day Barbie dolls. Like, if y'all remember those. That was my childhood, the Barbies with the bend and snap knees. Iconic. Although you wanted to be careful with those because those could break. And we're getting to my favorite part of the video, which we are calling the face mold comparisons. So let me grab out my handy dandy Tecna. As you can tell, like, Roxy has the old Witty mold, where they look. This is the old Witty mold that Roxy has with the facial mold, where the eyes are just like this very interesting shape, and they got the 2 layers of makeup on top of each other on the eyeshadow. And then Tecna has the new Witty face, where it looks more like a Jack's Pacific doll. See, that's the difference between the old Witty and the new Witty. And then let's bring in Miss Musa. And then, like, that's to compare, like, that's old Witty, and then that's season 8 Witty. You can see, like, they look kind of similar, like, kind of not. And then, like, there's old Witty, new Witty, and season 8 Witty. Just so y'all can get, like, a bit of a comparison between the three. And you can tell, like, all three dolls are the same size. It's just the only thing is that Tekna, like, the Believix line just didn't come with shoes for whatever reason. I'm thinking about giving her my Rainia's shoes from Mermaid High so I can have an easier time standing her, but I'm not 100% sure. And then if we look at Musa and Roxy, if we look down at Roxy, if you look at Musa's shoes and Roxy's shoes, you can tell they are definitely for sure the same exact boot mold. Except Musa's is one solid color, which is red, and then Roxy's is the 3 different colors of, like, the, what I'm gonna say it's like a more pastel green, a pastel pink, and then the lavender soul. So, yeah. Oh, and another thing is, with new Witty and season 8 Witty, they have the, like, Jack's Pacific mechanism where they could just flap the wings from the back. Well, sorry, Musa? Sorry, Tekna, I just don't want to knock either one of you guys down while I'm trying to pick up Roxy. And then Roxy has, if you can look closely, you can see her wings have a strip of Velcro in the middle of the wing, and then it Velcros to a piece of Velcro on the back of her shirt. And there was a wing mechanism, actually, that was between the Velcro wing, between, like, the method where they were using, like, Velcro strips on the back of the doll's shirts and the Velcro strip on the doll's wings to the ones that emulate Jack's Pacific. There was one in between where there was this, like, clear little pouch peg thingy where there was a lever, and then, like, the wings would be attached to that, and you would be able to flap the wings that way. And then between the new Witty and old Witty is new Witty. Like, the legs are full on plastic, and there's, like, a knee joint in the plastic where you can actually bend the knee, while these just have click joints, like bend and snap. But I don't really care, because I'm just very happy to have the official Roxy and that she made it here safe and in one piece. So that's just, like, really, really exciting to me. And as we do when we get a new Winx, is we bring in the other girlies. Just kind of try to have everybody, like, scoot in as close as possible. Your Stella. Don't mind Tekna looking a little shorter than the rest of them. It's just because she's not wearing shoes. I say we'll put Flora between Roxy and Daphne, Roxy and Musa. And then we'll go ahead and put Aisha, like, right in between Tekna and Roxy. So there is everybody all together. Very excited to see all 7 of them, like, together as a set. Because what made me want to go looking for Roxy is that I was rewatching season 4, like, I want to say the Friday, like, the end of the week where Aisha, Musa, and Tekna all showed up together. And so I had Bloom, Stella, Flora, Musa, Tekna, and Aisha like kind of just sitting on my bed with them in my lap, like I was like 5 years old, rewatching season 4. And like throughout the duration of season 4, I was like, man, I really wish I had Roxy. And so a couple of weeks later, wound up finding her on, just popped up in my eBay listing, and the seller at Man Boots, again, they gave me permission to like give them a shout out, so I appreciate them. Y'all should go check out their go check them out on eBay, because they did tell me they had a Winx in concert, like Winx concert Flora, like a listing for Winx concert Flora. So if anyone's looking for that, you can check out that shop. And all you have to do is just like literally, I highly recommend being polite to the seller, because I did. I saw the listing for Roxy, and I saw it was Germany, and I was like, ooh. Because from what other YouTubers who have bought European Winx dolls before have said, most people do not ship to, like, most countries, like most people in Europe do not ship to the States. So I took a gamble, and then I wound up getting a deal for Roxy, and now she is here with the rest of my Winx, and now my whole Winx collection is complete, and my heart is so happy. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video, where I'm just gonna sit here and bring all these lovely ladies back again, and I'm just gonna talk about how I found each and every one of them, and how it eventually led me from Bloom and Stella, who I got at Ollie's Bargain Outlet, and then months later led me to Flora from a certain social media platform marketplace, who then led me to the Cosmix Techna, who had been snatched up before I could get her, but we'll talk about that later, who led me to Musa on eBay,